If you're going to Vancouver, Canada for the first time, then you're not going to want to miss this video.
Hi, it's Gwen with CORR Travel, and welcome to my 15 things to know before you go to Vancouver, British Columbia travel guide. Full of great tips like how to get there, getting around, where to stay on a first-time trip, food, attractions, and more. That all comes straight from my trip to Vancouver. For more help in planning and booking your trip to Vancouver, make sure to use all the links I have for you below in the video description, as well as watch upcoming videos on Vancouver. All right, hit that subscribe button and relax while you enjoy watching these essential things to know to get you to Vancouver, British Columbia. Let's get started.
Why should you visit Vancouver, British Columbia? Canada's third largest city with 2.8 million residents, the port city of Vancouver is nestled between the Pacific Ocean and the rugged coast mountains and known for its stunning natural beauty. Vancouver is a top destination for outdoor activities, from skiing and hiking to kayaking and biking, and it's home to some of Canada's biggest sporting events, including hosting the 2010 Winter Olympics. A cultural hub with a diverse population means incredible food, music, festivals, and art everywhere you look. Consistently ranked one of the world's most livable cities with so much to offer, it's no wonder Vancouver is a must-visit destination. The best time to visit varies on your activity and budget preferences. Fortunately, Vancouver's weather is milder than some other Canadian destinations, making it ideal for year-round travel. Peak season months are June through August, and the city's dry season, with warmest temperatures, ideal for experiencing more of the outdoors, including the local beaches and popular festivals. Of course, this is also when the hotels significantly up their rates. Low travel season months are December through February, with the coldest temperatures and possibility of snow, but mostly lots of rain, causing hotel prices to drop to their lowest. But if you're into winter sports like skiing and snowboarding at nearby Whistler, or on a budget, this is your time to visit. And for the balance of great weather, fewer crowds, and reasonable hotel rates, the best time for visiting is in the shoulder season months of March to May and September to November. Spring can still hold some rain, but the city starts to bloom and outdoor activities come alive. September is a particularly fabulous month to be in Vancouver, with lots of beautiful sunny days. I'll show you why in my upcoming What to See and Do in Vancouver in 4 Days in September video. Festivals and events do happen year-round, like the International Wine Festival, Jazz Festival, and International Film Festival. Not to mention, Vancouver is ideal for whale watching of multiple species from March to early December. Ensure to do your research when planning your itinerary. Number 3. Vancouver is blessed with multiple ways to arrive. The main gateway is Vancouver International Airport, or YVR, in Richmond, just 7 miles south of the city center. A very busy hub for international and connecting flights. Be prepared for lines to submit your passport information on arrival and going through customs before departing. If you don't have a hotel shuttle, there are car rentals, taxi, and Uber and Lyft rideshares at the airport, or you can arrange a private transfer in advance to pick you up. Driving takes about 30 minutes to downtown. The quickest and cheapest way to get to the city center, however, is by taking the SkyTrain's Canada line. Rides are 20 minutes and cost less than $5 Canadian for adults at the platform ticket booths. After 6:30 p.m., they incur a $5 ad fare charge from the airport. More convenient and saving time getting to and from the airport is getting a Compass card that is reloadable with a stored value or prepaid passes. While flying is popular, there are many other arrival options. All cruises arrive and depart from the terminal at Canada Place, located in the heart of downtown Vancouver, and an ideal jumping-off point to explore the city or catch tour buses. BC ferries have car and passenger ferries arriving at the Tawasin and Horseshoe Bay terminals. Hello passenger ferries arrive at Gate 1 near Vancouver Harbour Flight Center. Don't like to fly or drive? Amtrak trains from the U.S. conveniently arrive at the Pacific Center Station downtown. And Canadian trains outside the Vancouver metro area arrive at the Rocky Mountaineer Station. If your departure point is not train accessible, the buses also arrive at the Pacific Central Station downtown. Or consider a tour bus. There are tours available from cities like Seattle that conduct round-trip day trips to Vancouver. Of course, Vancouver is accessible by car, But with heavy traffic and paying for parking everywhere, from street-metered parking 7 days a week to Granville Island to city parks, it's not the ideal choice, especially with better methods of getting around Vancouver. TransLink is Vancouver's public transportation system, making it very easy and convenient for exploring beyond downtown. It's comprised of the SkyTrain's 3 rapid transit lines, which also connect with smaller lines for more metropolitan coverage, the Next Bus public buses, and the C-Bus passenger ferry, which can take you across the inlet to North Vancouver. There are fare zones 1 through 3 across Metro Vancouver, and the number of zones you cross determine your fare. Yet trips after 6:30 p.m. are all Zone 1 fare. Again, save time and money by getting the reloadable Compass card. And when riding, you must tap in and tap out, so don't lose your card. Visit translink.ca for routes, fare, and schedule information. Uber and Lyft rideshares are useful if you're not near a metro station or for going out at night. Unique to Vancouver are the Aquabus and False Creek ferries that both provide a scenic and inexpensive way to see more Vancouver from False Creek. Stopping every 5 to 15 minutes at 8 to 9 stops, respectively, Aquabus one-way adult fares run $4.50 to $10, and False Creek Ferry one-way adult fares run $4 to $12. Or you can purchase a one-day hop-on, hop-off pass. Both operate daily and are covered, making them ideal in all types of weather. Vancouver is one of the most bike-friendly cities in North America, boasting a comprehensive network of bike routes, paths, and dedicated bike lanes. Bike rentals are easy, and the city's moderate climate allows for cycling almost year-round. Vancouver is also Canada's most walkable city, and if you're staying near a metro station, you'll find it's one of the best ways to explore Vancouver sites. Whether you're traveling Vancouver solo or in a group, joining a tour in Vancouver is also a great option. Most tour buses will pick you up at certain hotels or at Canada Place and can take you around the city, like on the Hop-On Hop-Off bus, or go beyond the city center to locations like Grouse Mountain or even Whistler. Why not learn more about Vancouver's culture and history through a biking tour or historical and/or food walking tour? I have links to some of the best rated Vancouver tours in the video description below to get you started. Number 5. Vancouver is generally very safe, and I never felt unsafe as a female solo traveler, but it's always good to exercise basic precautions and common sense, like avoiding certain parts of downtown Eastside after dark. The metro is safe to ride day or night, and only use reputable transportation like official taxis or rideshare services. Be mindful of your surroundings, sticking to well-lit areas at night. Keep your valuables out of sight, especially when on public transportation. Share your travel plans with friends and family. Keep your mobile device charged and ready for emergencies, and stay up with local advisories. Vancouver's waterfront areas can get slippery in the winter, so watch your step. With these tips in mind, you'll feel safe and confident while exploring the city. What to pack for Vancouver? Well, here's what you'll need. Bring a monosling bag to keep your essentials safe while being hands-free in the outdoors. A portable charger will keep your devices charged on those long days of exploring, and bring that reusable water bottle to stay hydrated. The weather can change quickly, so dress in layers regardless of when you visit. And don't forget those comfortable walking shoes. Vancouver is known for rain, especially in the winter. Always bring a VPN service for your data security no matter where you are. And don't forget the camera, because the views are unreal. See links below in the video description to some of these great travel essentials for your convenience. Number 7, where to stay. Vancouver is divided into 3 major areas: the West Side, East Side, and Downtown, which is the best place for first-time visitors, with everything close by including top attractions, shops, restaurants, nightlife, and transit options. Great neighborhoods in downtown to consider are the bustling Central Business District, full of high-rises, cultural offerings, museums, and a plethora of dining, shopping, and nightlife opportunities. Gastown, a historic neighborhood with cobblestone streets, Victorian buildings, cozy cafes, hip bars, cool boutiques with souvenir shopping, and yes, the iconic whistling steam clock. Yaletown, known for stylish hotels, upscale dining, indie fashion stores, waterfront parks, and an area for professional sports and rock concerts. The West End, Also called the Best End by locals, is close to Stanley Park, offering panoramic sunsets, historic homes on tree-lined streets, chic fashion stores, and diverse dining options. And the Cole Harbour District, with its tall glass high-rises, shops, restaurants and bars, and lots of scenic waterfront walking and biking. With accessibility to much of the best things to do, tours and transportation, the West End and Cole Harbour District are ideal for a first-time stay. Due to fabulous location, amenities, ratings, and sustainability efforts, the top West End hotels to choose from are Best Western plus Sands, Blue Horizon Hotel, Shangri-La Hotel Vancouver, the Sutton Place Hotel Vancouver, and Roslyn Suites at Stanley Park. And the best hotel picks for Cole Harbour District are the Westin Bayshore Vancouver, Paradox Hotel, the Hyatt Regency, Pan Pacific Vancouver, Fairmont Pacific Rim, Fairmont Waterfront, and Coast Cole Harbour Vancouver Hotel by APA. I stayed at the Coast Cole Harbour Vancouver Hotel by APA on my 4-day stay in Vancouver and had access to all I wanted to see and do. Keep an eye out for this hotel review video, as well as use the links in the video description to the other top-rated Cole Harbour and West End hotel recommendations. They will save you a ton of time. Number 8, top things to do. There's a lot to do in Vancouver, whether you're into nature, culture, or adventure. A quick list of some of the must-sees and do's include and of course there's more, but just don't forget to add these to your Vancouver itinerary. Number 9. Vancouver's food scene is second to none, from Asian cuisine to fresh seafood to grab-and-go dining. Not to miss local favorites are wild-caught salmon, in season May through September, spot prawns, in season spring and summer, and Dungeness crab, enjoyed year-round. Sushi, especially BC rolls, those sushi rolls with barbecue salmon. Poutine, a staple dish of cheese curds and fries covered in gravy. Hawaiian pizza, with pineapple, of course. Japa dog, quick takeaway Asian-style hot dogs, and of course the craft beers, ranging from traditional West Coast pale ales to experimental brews. Each Vancouver neighborhood allows foodies and entertainment seekers to enjoy a mix of offerings. It just depends on what you're in the mood for. First up, downtown. Although Vancouver's shopping hotspot from Granville to Denman Street, Robson Street also has casual eateries and pubs popular during concerts and sporting events. And Granville Street holds optimal pre-show eateries and happy hours before hitting the top venues and clubs for live music, dancing, and comedy. Chinatown is where dim sum restaurants coexist with Asian specialty stores and modern boutiques. Gastown is best for craft cocktails and eclectic dining from Italian to fresh seafood to Michelin star restaurants. Granville Island is famous for its daily public market with over 50 food vendors to suit all palates and cuisine shoppers. And enjoy a drink at Granville Island Brewery, Canada's first microbrewery. West End has a full menu of excellent dine-out options with restaurants lining both sides of Davie Street and Denman, with Davie Village being the hotspot for gay bars and clubs. And Yaletown holds old warehouse buildings, now home to hip restaurants and cocktail lounges, many with buzzing outdoor terraces. If you want some more guidance on what to try and where in Vancouver, ask your hotel concierge or any local on their dining recommendations. You can also join a food tour, like the highly rated Gastown food tour, to learn more about the city's history while eating your way through it. I highly recommend it. I have a link for you below. Don't miss it. And like the US, tipping in Canada is customary. Tip 10 to 20% on anything from taxis, hotel services and tours, and 15 to 20% for restaurant and bar services, possibly more for fine dining. If you pay by credit card, go ahead and leave your tip on the credit card. Otherwise, cash is also accepted. Number 10. Vancouver is the perfect spot for outdoor and nature enthusiasts, and making it an ideal base for amazing day trips that will enhance your Vancouver experience, like Whistler, Squamish, Vancouver Island, Grouse Mountain, the Capilano Suspension Bridge Park, or go whale watching. Some can be done self-guided, but all can be done through a tour. Check out the highly rated day trip tours I have for you below to get you started planning. Next up, budget tips. Vancouver can be pricey, but here are some budget-friendly tips to help you enjoy Vancouver without draining your wallet. Stay near a metro so you can walk as much as possible. Book a hostel or budget hotel downtown, or stay outside of downtown, like in Kitsilano or Richmond. Use the metro or public buses instead of taking taxis or ride shares or paying for parking. Book your hotels well in advance. Shoulder and low seasons will save on hotel costs, as well as hit the local farmers markets and check out the budget restaurants in Chinatown and Richmond. And Vancouver also has a great selection of bars and restaurants that offer discounts during happy hour, usually between 3 and 6 p.m. Consider purchasing the Vancouver Destination Experience Pass, which can offer significant savings on popular attractions. Or just do free things, like Stanley Park, hitting the beaches, wandering Granville Island's public markets, visiting the Vancouver Art Gallery for free on Tuesdays from 5 to 9 p.m., or enjoy any of the free events and festivals that happen year-round. Vancouver is a green city, and you can help keep it that way by booking direct flights only that emit less CO2, and make sure to travel carry-on only, which will also save you time in the airport. Walking, biking, or riding the metro to reduce air pollution. Bring a reusable water bottle and your own reusable shopping bag to cut down on plastic waste. Stick to marked bike paths and trails in parks and natural areas, and do not disturb the wildlife. Stay at a sustainable rated certified accommodation through Booking.com, like any of the West End and Cole Harbour District hotels previously recommended, or book them through Green Globe or Green Key Global sites. And visit Vancouver's BC Green Business Directory to find more eco-conscious businesses. Now here are some additional insider tips to get you ready. Traveling from the US, you likely won't need a SIM card, but double check with your cellular service before leaving. Same goes for adapters. Canada has Type A and B outlets, which are identical to the US. Remember, the prices that you see are in Canadian dollars, not US dollars. And like Europe, they have the $1 and $2 coins, called the loonie and toonie respectively. The bike route in Stanley Park is in a one-way direction, so plan time for the loop. And walk your bike at designated areas. Obey the bike path signs and yield to pedestrians. The steam clock chimes at the top of the hour in case you'd like to see it. It's a fun and touristy thing to do. For the best experience, know when each whale species are migrating, and try to include 2 days of whale watching into your itinerary in case one of them gets canceled due to weather conditions. Vancouver has free public Wi-Fi with over 500 hotspots under the name #VanWiFi. Just make sure you use the VPN service on the public Wi-Fi for security. And many museums are typically closed on Mondays, and some may also be closed on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and/or on holidays, so check in advance. So how much time do you need in Vancouver? Although large, Vancouver's downtown neighborhoods can be explored on foot or on bike, both of which are optimal ways to enjoy the city's cultural offerings, entertainment, and dining. It's also fun to incorporate ferries and water activities, like kayaking, to see Vancouver from a different view. And keep in mind the surrounding areas of Vancouver, as day trips are great ways to see more of Canada. That said, staying a week in warmer weather months is recommended for seeing Vancouver at its best in a relaxing time frame. But if you don't have a week, a minimum of 4 days in Vancouver will allow you to engage in the local top things to do with a day trip, or at least 2 half-day trips from Vancouver for an unforgettable time. How do I know? Like I said, I spent 4 days in Vancouver on a solo trip in early September with ideal weather. I had so much fun, I just wish I had more time. Watch the next video of my latest trip to Vancouver, where I'll show you what you can see and do in 4 days you foodies, culture lovers, and outdoor nature enthusiasts will want to see. Want more trip itinerary ideas beyond Vancouver? Shop CORR Travel's ready-made itineraries for great first-time global travel ideas that take out all of the guesswork and save you a ton of time on planning.
Well, I really hope you enjoyed this Vancouver, British Columbia travel guide. And if you found it useful, give it a like and subscribe and stay notified so you know when the next upcoming Vancouver and other location travel guides, itineraries, and tips are rolling out here on CORR Travel. If you need more help, don't forget to use those booking links I have for you below in the video description for Vancouver, and have a wonderful time in Vancouver, British Columbia. Take care.